Alright, here we go. So this is Dark Dreams Don't Die, and I'm certainly hoping that it defaults to actually having subtitles on. If not, I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. I'm told this is sort of a QTE slash point and click slash mystery game thingy, so we'll see how it goes. So we'll find out. Alright, here's the settings. Like, currently I don't seem to even hear any audio whatsoever, which is a little bit ridiculous. Subtitles on, that's good, okay. Let me just double check that I didn't mute the game. Did I mute the game? I did mute the game. That would be why. There we go. Cool. Let me know if the sound levels are... Did I just quit? No. Let me know if the sound levels are all over the place, and I can fix it. Yeah, this originally came out on Xbox One, and nobody bought it because I assume people on Xbox One have zero taste. But, whatever. Xbox One was pretty much a Call of Duty machine for most people. It's by Swery, if I recall correctly, who was involved in Deadly Premonition. So I expect it is a little bit strange, to say the least. Wouldn't surprise me at any rate.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Let's see if I can up this volume a bit.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Okay then. Okay then. Investigate the clues. Credits has a dull shine. Okay. Read all the observations to get the check mark. Alright then. Grab the credit medal with the right mouse button. Oh, actually, it's the left mouse button to approach it. Okay. Sometimes things react if you push them, okay? Grab all the credit medals. Look around, use ASD to move around. Alright then. There we go. Is that all of them? There's one off in the distance there, I think. Turn around and observe the man on the lakeside. Move the hand to the side of the screen and then... That is a really unusual way of doing things. Probably shouldn't be standing on thin ice. That sounds like a very silly idea. The art style's a little bit odd, isn't it? She's going through the ice, isn't she? You can just see it bloody happening. What? Don't go towards the owl. You will die. You will be killed. This is a terrible idea. Grab these credits, God knows why. So I'm gonna check this side as well, make sure I'm not missing any. Why would her dad possibly allow her to walk on this ice? It's a terrible idea. Push the out. No! It's on the endangered species list. That's a terrible idea. Why would I do that? Give it a shove. Grab the owl, push the owl. I'm gonna grab the owl. You're not the boss of me, game. Okay, I guess we're pushing the owl. Push the owl! It's the premier owl pushing simulator. Ah! Terrifying owl. Yeah, that's what owls do. Don't fuck with owls. Oh, big surprise. Why would you even be here? Obvious warning is obvious. Irresponsible dad. It's like, yeah, run, you idiot. Some other older visuals in this game. What in the actual fuck? Hi. I've lost control of my life. Move mouse to clean mouth. Yeah.
I didn't see you again this time either.
What? Right, I'm gonna fix that. It's not very useful, let's be honest. Ah, wrench. Perfect for fixing mirrors. I appear to be getting credits from investigating things.
My name is David Young.
Is it?
Former knock with the Boston PD.
Yes, you can tell by the incredibly accurate
Now a
accent.
detective who searches the past. My likes include 100% de agave tequila. My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum.
You know, I'm not convinced.
2 years ago, someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, a very special power.
The power of confusion. No, I refuse. Grab the lollipop immediately. Grab it. Stamina can be restored. Okay. Grab the toilet. Interacting with the toilet costs stamina. It really does
A
it?
gift is an expression of emotion. The person who sends it wants the feelings to be understood. Sometimes, however, those feelings remain in a slightly different form. I call these forgotten treasures mementos.
A stiletto worn by the librarian at the BPL. Perhaps it was a gift from a lover. It has a name on the back, Dominic Bean. A mild-mannered librarian by day, at night she lured men with her wiles and sold them drugs. Maybe the sender of this shoe was one of her victims. Either way, she wasn't D. This memento has lost its power. Okay then. I was about to say I see, but I don't. At all. Don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
My head is full of memories of my wife.
He wants the D,
And
if you hadn't
full of
already
love.
realized.
What happened in this place on that day?
Not a bloody clue, mate, frankly. Use my stamina to use the broken sink. He is the least fit Boston detective in the history of
Broken
mankind.
since that day.
Get a bloody plumber, then! Is D the plumber? Is that what we're really looking to pursue here? Hard to say. Nothing in here by the looks of it. Alright. The control method is very odd, let me put it that way. It's not unusable, it's just very unusual. Just get back in the bath and forget about my life.
Little Peggy.
What?
Everyone has their own place to work. A small desk in an office, a molten hot factory, a quiet library, the register in the supermarket, or in the middle of an intersection, in bed, on a golf course, a kitchen. For some, it's the whole town.
Is it?
From the day she died, this has been my place to work.
Well, I'm not getting it so far. Man, I've already used 10% of my stamina for the day. This guy needs to have a proper diet. A little bit of exercise, maybe some cardio. Something along those lines.
No results this time either.
Reminds me a little bit of Heavy Rain, actually, in a strange, odd Japanese kind of way. Alright. It's the way that everything works in this game is just odd. Activate the vision icon. Vision shows the next clue. Alright then.
I need to clear this case first.
I guess not then.
I can sleep after that.
What's in here? Let's have a look. See? Bandages. Alright. So there is some... I know there's some sort of combat system in this game. I've seen it happen. I think it's mostly QTE
I don't
based.
have time for this right now.
But what am I supposed to be doing? You don't want to explain. That's all I ask. Hang on, and we were in here in the first place, weren't we? So, what happens if he runs out of stamina? Does he just fall over? Use the vision icon to activate vision. Go to the kitchen and examine the file, which is this one right here.
I have no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy whispered as she died. Look for D. Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head. At the time, with no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case.
Somehow.
do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy. Amanda?
Did you hear about David's wife? Man, they were just married, too.
I heard it was revenge for one of his investigations.
Sure sounds like the way they operate. Sending a deadly message.
Yep, I think I require this in order to do better at this game.
There's only one thing I need after work. Tequila. Straight up. Nothing mixed in.
Drag it to his mouth. Alright, there we go. That gives him his vision. I see.
The perfect stimulation for my lead-filled brain.
I think you need to lay off
You
the
always
tequila,
look so
mate.
happy drinking that. I wish I could have a drink too. Does it really taste that good?
Ghost tequila. Whoa!
Oh.
We should probably try and figure out what the sod is going on with the door there. Move away from the table. Yeah, I don't really want to investigate the coffee maker. What the fuck?
Hold it!
Is it there? Why would...
Whoa! You can't escape now. This is Amanda. She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food for us. And that's something of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Yo,
Okay.
David, everything shipshape?
Help me, fatty!
Look at me. What do you think?
I knew the answer. Just wondering if you did.
Forrest Kaysen, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for D. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get. Trouble.
Doesn't matter if they think they're cats, they're always trouble.
Like you wouldn't believe. Women, men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see me actually means get right over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that? Tell me, David, please.
Huh?
Coffee from a different place can be nice once in a while.
Once in a while. All
But this doesn't make any sense!
I was a fool to ask you.
Once feared as the mighty Grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy bear.
What's the point of the place?
Teddy, what's this?
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane accident, huh?
Access Gate Airways Flight 117, struck by unexplained lightning?
But, I mean, there's
No
nothing,
one's talking about anything else right now.
nothing unexplained about lightning. It's fairly common.
You might be looking at the real deal. I've got the good stuff for you this time.
Don't give him any more drugs. Right then. Yeah, I really don't know what I expected from Swery, frankly. Oh dear.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished...
Escaped from a plane. A plane.
Like something out of a magic...
As in, things you cannot ever do.
So, clue me in. What makes this one the real deal?
Game's running at 60, I think. I'm not actually running a frame rate counter, but it definitely looks like 60. Problem is, like, the game's almost exclusively cutscenes, so it's really hard to say.
The letter D.
It looks like 60, though.
This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity of D. So, interested yet? Let me ask you again. A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft.
Twin Peaks style shit
mid-flight.
here.
Does that sound possible to you?
No.
No. It's impossible. There's someone pulling the strings behind this mystery.
Right on the money, David.
Well, I'm glad he's figured out that someone can't
Third
simply
party most
disappear
likely
from a
used
fucking plane.
confusion to spirit the courier away. Lots of people want the evidence he was carrying after all. From the evidence I was able to bring, this particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
Psychic detective. Bum bum. Also, there's a fucking credit thing. Give me the credit thing. I'm going to take a short break, if you don't mind, bio break, and then I'll be back to play a little more of this strange thing. Yeah, you are watching a research stream of D4. At least I think that is. Don't go anywhere. Alright, folks, let's get back to this thing, whatever it is. Alright. Okay. A piece of evidence relating to the case of the vanishing courier. Do we have our sound on? We might not. Yes, we do. Go back for that for a second. It belonged to the Federal Marshal Derek Buchanan, who was killed while transporting the courier in question. Using this should allow me to dive to an airplane aboard which is D, the key to my wife's murder case. Okay, so apparently we can somehow use this to do something. New character outfits available. Okay. Some odd-looking things in there, I gotta say. Is that the only thing that was in there that I can actually go for? Alright. Who keeps pizza in a cupboard? Like, you're supposed to freeze that shit, right? What are you doing? You've lost control of your life, mate. Good lord. Can I push him?
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
Well, that's a thing that I can do. This is video games right here. That is Dodger, there's no doubt about it. She's a shop. Of course she is. What else would she be? She's selling me turkey sandwiches and all manner of different things. She wears some fairly odd clothing. Dynamic and attractive. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not entirely convinced. What the fuck is this? Well, no, I'm not going to be wasting money on clothes. That seems... Max the Curse of Brotherhood t-shirt. Okay. I don't understand. They give you stats by the looks of it. No, I don't actually want to buy that. That's extremely... No! Go away! No! I'm not clicking on you! What's wrong with you? Oh, the interface for this is very, very odd. Apparently, if I get a beard, I get plus vision. Because, of course I do. I'm just not really certain what's going on right now. Also, I think I had a... Ah! Why do you have that? For what possible reason?
Okay. What's up, David? Feeling hungry? Okay, good. Let's eat then. I know you too well. You probably have only been drinking alcohol.
Your badge says detective for a reason, Teddy.
Go get Amanda. The more the merrier at the dinner table.
Oh, so she is real. Okay. I thought, well, he's also a hallucination.
Tell me, Teddy, what's up with you and Diana?
Nothing much. It's just how we roll.
New York versus Boston again?
That's the root of it.
But both of you are originally from New York. I thought you'd be double teaming me.
I've been living in Boston for 30 years,
Keep
man.
your fetishes to yourself,
I'm a
mate.
Bostonian now, body and soul.
Diana doesn't see it that way?
Nah, she's still got her head stuck right up in New York.
So what was it this time? Baseball? Basketball? Not football.
Nope. Something bigger.
But what's bigger than sports rivalry?
Oh, this one's bigger. Much bigger. It's all about clam chowder.
clam chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder. No matter how you slice it, Boston has the best clam chowder in the world. You're with me on this, right? Right? Huh? But Diana just can't see it.
Nobody eats pizza this way! Nobody!
No basis for comparison.
What?
I've never eaten clam chowder anywhere but Boston.
So it's the best in the world by default. Come on. Come on.
She has a
come
cat
on.
food bowl. What is this
Oh,
pile of...
Come on, David.
Sorry. I can't help you out. I can't say anything absolute that isn't based on personal experience.
I need you on this. All I needed you to say was damn straight.
I've got some clam chowder now. What is happening? I don't understand. Now, inexplicably, something... Words. Okay. Well, I got all my stamina back thanks to clam chowder, so I guess that's a thing. I don't know what's going on. This is very, very confusing. It's fat. Push the squirrel! Get it, give it a shove. There we go. I'm very confused. Okay. I think we might maybe try something else. I'll probably play a bit more of this off screen, just for the sole purpose that this is really just gonna be me sitting saying what every 5 minutes, and that's really not that interesting to watch. It is really strange. Like, I'll give it credit, it's very unique. I'm intrigued on finding out what the hell's going on with it. I have to say, but I am a little confused, to say the least. It's really odd. That's also an old-ass television. This is not improving matters.
Hey, Amanda. Do you want to watch too? We're just at the best bit.
So is he actually hallucinating that cat? Because that's the same name as the Catwoman that's happening to hang around his apartment. Hey, you gotta give him credit. It's definitely unique. I want to play more of it. I just think doing it off stream is probably a better idea. But I will steal the cookies, no doubt. Cookie stolen. Drag and drop cookie.
You don't have to believe in Samdeath, but you really should believe in God.
But don't preach to me, game. Let's get the rest of these damn things.
Life is love.
No, that's Shrek. We can only take one more fortune cookie, despite the fact there's a pile of about 20 of them here.
If you can't sleep, stop wasting time in bed. Get up. Live longer.
He just looks so shocked by the fact that he's getting insulted. Give me the coffee and the hardest drugs you can find. Yes, coffee. Yes, yes. This isn't really benefiting me as far as I can tell. How am I losing stamina drinking coffee? I mean, really now. I should be gaining more, surely. Alright, let's do the... You can only drink it 3 times, for God knows what reason. Yes, coffee. Wonderful. Why do you have that? Smack him about a bit. I treat him very badly, considering he's my only friend.
What's up, David? Something you needed to ask?
Yes, why are you wandering around with a sodding watering can?
So how are the BPD tied up in this?
The BPD has the Special Drugs Unit, after all. The team you once belonged to.
Once.
We have a long history of handling real blood. Our past knowledge can come in handy for cases like this one.
Any progress with the case since I left?
We're still hard at work on it. We're not getting any results. This drug is king across New England now. Yeah, it's been under analysis for years, but MIT still doesn't know how to make it. Seriously, the world's going to hell.
Do you think the past can be changed?
David, you can't change the past. You just have to accept the past.
I know, but if I could just meet with little Peggy one last time, I'll change the past. You'll see.
You're off your fucking rocker, mate.
So why'd this courier turn witness anyway?
I don't know the details, but apparently he's in fear for his life. Turned himself into the DEA.
And they trust him?
I don't know about that either. But this is information about the mastermind behind Real Blood. I mean, they're probably saying, can't hurt to hear him out. I feel exactly the same way.
What's the bio on the courier?
Antonio Zapatero, 28. Quick to go underground, but then quickly pops up again somewhere else. That's why they call him the Courier Rabbit.
Why Rabbit?
He's also a womanizer.
So...
You know how rabbits are. Strong libidos. I bet the ladies call him Bunny in bed.
Okay, but I've seen enough. But I'll probably work on this off stream and try and figure out what the bloody hell is going on. Oh my, it's an odd one. There's no doubt about that. It certainly is a little bit weird. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when it last saved. I'm hoping that it actually did save. And that I'm not missing out on anything. Alright, we're gonna switch games, I think. Let me see what else I have on the list.